Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Cold conditions across Scotland during Friday, sub-zero all day from mid-elevations, upwards around -3 to -5 air temperatures across the Munros. The wind chill factor though will make it feel like -15 or below in that strong northwesterly wind. Strongest speeds typically towards the far north and east of the Highlands, some lower speeds at times further into central and western areas. Some snow and hail showers coming down from the north as well on that wind, most frequent across northwestern coastal mountains. A few will get into the northern side of the Cairngorms as well. Some overnight snowfall will have cleared southwards across the Highlands, leaving central Scotland largely dry with some sunshine during the day on Friday. That feature will bring some heavy and frequent showery rain, hail and summit snow across the tops in England and Wales. The freezing level around 700 or 800 metres, but will drop occasionally in some of those heavier showers. The odd rumble of thunder can't be ruled out as well. It's a windy day through England and Wales, gales or severe gale force winds across the tops most of the time. The story into Saturday is another centre of low pressure moving in, some fronts pushing up from the southwest and the scope for some further substantial snowfalls developing. There remains a degree of uncertainty on the exact timing of this system, but the idea of rain preceded by hill snow across Wales into northern England in the morning for the Highlands may well get away with a dry start across many places and may well be a dry day across northern parts of Scotland much of the day. But that snow will develop across southwestern regions in the Highlands, turning to rain or sleet at lower elevations near to the coasts. As we head onwards into the afternoon, the greater risk of some snow setting in across the southern portions of the Highlands, and with time that tending to push further north as well. Some heavy rainfall then setting in across England and Wales as that freezing level goes back up above the summits. Gale force winds as well from the south here, and speed strengthening across Scotland too, as east or southeasterlies reaching gale force as the day progresses. Risk of flooding in England and Wales, where that rain remains heavy onwards into the evening time. You can see the brighter colours into the Highlands indicating some heavier precipitation as well, and that widely again falling as snow to quite low elevations across a good part of the Highlands. Further substantial accumulations developing then. That general area of low pressure will circulate around into Sunday, so as we head into Hogmanay, it's a bit of a messy weather situation. There is the risk of some areas of snowfall continuing in northeastern Scotland, but most of that frontal system likes to have pulled away northwards, could well leave a good part of central western Scotland with dry conditions for a good part of the day. Lighter winds in the centre of that low as well, could just be a substantial lull, but just watch for changes. This is quite a complicated forecast at this stage. Windier overall for England and Wales, with southwesterly winds bringing in some frequent and heavy showers once more with hail and snow on the high tops. The freezing level here around 800 to 1,000 metres. In Scotland, the freezing level around 600 to 800 metres, but it could well be there's snow lying to lower slopes than that. Looks as though we could well see dry conditions for a good part of the Highlands into the evening hours through to midnight, but lots of heavy showers still in that forecast and strong winds for England and Wales as the clock strikes midnight. It remains very complicated into New Year's Day, with the risk of another centre of low pressure trying to come up from the south. Now, great uncertainty with that one in terms of how it develops, where it develops, and even if it develops at all in terms of the risk of some snow developing. It could well bring some snowfalls to Wales and northern England, but that is one to watch with great caution at this stage. It may well just skirt further to the south, even across northern France. Keep an eye on the forecast then for that one into Monday. It might be that Scotland escapes with a drier day overall, but there's further sensitive low pressure one way or the other around in that forecast into early next week, and that risk of some snowfall to some lower elevations, even further south across Britain at times. I'll have the next video on Sunday afternoon. All your local details, of course, on our website. That is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl.